Greetings, beautiful soul. Healing, love, and joy to everyone. Welcome to Pure Intentions. In this channel, we talk about everything healing, rebuilding, and learning to love ourselves after traumatic experiences. If you are interested in such content, please like, subscribe, and share the message with someone who you feel would also be interested. In today's episode, I would like to speak about narcissistic abuse. Maybe narcissistic abuse victim. How do you know that you are dealing with a narcissistic person? How do you know that you are a narcissistic abuse victim? Well, I have a few pointers. First off, identifying that you are dealing with a narcissistic person will include the following flags. 1, the person you're dealing with is never wrong. They are always right. Everything revolves around them. They have personalities. They have a personality for the public and a personality for the private space. They are willing to go to extra miles, extra lengths to help anyone in the public eye and will not be able to help you. They love bomb you and then ignore you. They crush you, your spirit, your dreams. Every time you try to do something, they will tell you that this thing will never work. You can't do this. You won't be able to do this. It's just wrong. It's almost as if you are tainting them if you do a particular thing. Those are some of the flags, really, the red flags that you must find or look for to know that you really are dealing with a narcissistic person. A narcissistic person is not willing to help you. I am talking about literally, like, even if you have had to carry heavy things, they won't do that for you. You must do it yourself. Even if there's house chores or anything, they are just not willing. They will not help you. It is your duty, it is your task. They just need you to serve them and serve them. They want you to just give and give and give, and nobody pours back into you. And when you try to do something nice for yourself, they stand in the way. They make you feel like you're being stupid. Don't do that because you're being stupid. Now, as a victim, you start feeling a certain way. You shrink. You start abandoning things that you used to love because this person has constantly told you that you are being stupid. The thing that you are doing is not right. So you shrink, your light dims. You spend time and time again crying all by yourself. You want to stay alone. You don't have any friends or people that you used to associate with because the narcissistic person isolated you so that he may manipulate you all by yourself. Now, there's more. There's a lot that you may be going through. I'm not going to unpack everything here, but if you are someone who's going through any of those things, really, it's not in your head. It's really happening. A narcissistic person may make you feel like you are imagining things. And you may also be in a position where you feel you can't speak to anyone because everybody else knows this person as a perfect person. Nobody will believe you. Yes, nobody will believe you because people believe what they see. And that's okay. Now, I have a tip for you. You need to go back inside of yourself and find that love again. believe in yourself. You need to start doing things that you like. Do them for you. It doesn't matter even if your narcissistic person tells you to stop doing them. You must just let them know, I'm doing this for me. I need to do this. And you must keep on doing it. And you must stop crying in front of the narcissistic person. You must stop arguing with the narcissistic person because they want you to argue. They need to feast on your energy. When you are depressed, when you are angry, they feast off your energy. That is why they are called energy vampires. Now you need to starve the abuser. It's time for you to stop feeding the narcissistic person with your energy. Reclaim your energy by loving yourself, believing in yourself. Pray to God. Ask God to help you. God is real. God will help you. God will take everything away, every burden away from you. But you need to acknowledge yourself first, that you were created by God. God is in you and God loves you. So you love yourself first. Then you will start believing everything that is good about you. That is the space that you need to get in there. I know I was once in that space. It is a space where I was conflicted because I know I am someone who's very light. Like I love everything good. I love love. I love life. I just love people. But I was at a space where I was no longer sure if that's the right thing. Like, I'm not sure anymore. I was just not happy. I was just feeling very tired inside, constantly feeling so drained and tired. You know why? Because my energy was being drained by the vampire. Okay, it's quite a dangerous state. But God is good. God will never leave any of his children. God showed me the light. I looked inside me and I saw the light. I found the love. God pushed me into loving myself and remembering who I am, who I was before I met the vampire. Now I know who I am. Now I love myself. All thanks to God. First off, you need to speak to yourself. Speak to yourself positively. First, you need to speak to yourself. Tell yourself that I am very much sane. I am very much capable. I am not stupid. You must do acts of love for yourself. If you are someone who loves coffee, I'm just going to make an example because I love coffee. You drag yourself and go to a coffee shop, a nice coffee shop, and you buy yourself a cup of coffee and you enjoy it. And you speak to yourself. You tell yourself, I'm doing this for me because I love me. It makes me happy. If you are someone who loves manicures and pedicures, you do that for you with intention. You tell yourself, I am doing this for me because I love myself. I am reclaiming me. So you must always speak positively to yourself. Don't speak down on yourself. Don't look down on yourself. It is time to unlearn all of the negative things that the abuser have been saying to you. The perpetrator has been trying to step on you and he said all of these negative things so that he dims your light. It is time for you to unlearn them. Remember who you are. God loves you very much. You were created by God. God loves you. He can never leave you. And you are capable of so much more. Now, you take this message. Speak to yourself. Take this message to your heart, to your mind, to your soul, that you were created by God. God loves you. There is so much that you can do. There is so much that is out there for you, all of the good things, all of the wonderful things. But what you need to do first is to go back inside you and love yourself. Learn to love yourself again. Learn to trust in God again. And stop listening to every other person outside you. You are the one who is going through something. You are the one who have been enduring the pain. It is time that you do things for you. It is time that you nurse yourself. It is time that you show love to yourself. Now, with that being said, please know that you are a valuable soul. God loves you very much. God will heal you. Just look inside you. God is there. I love you very much. So, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this content. Thank you very much for your time. See you on the next one.